Now this story is coming from Luke chapter 2. It's the story of the infant Jesus. And when he was 8 days old, his parents had him circumcised. They gave him the name Jesus, which had been given to him by the angel before he was conceived. Now when it was time for their consecration according to the law of Moses, they took their son Jesus, they took the child to Jerusalem and presented him before the Lord according to the law of Moses, where it said every firstborn son must be consecrated to the Lord. And they offered a sacrifice in keeping with the law, a pair of doves or 2 young pigeons. And there was a man there who was an elderly man. He lived in Jerusalem. The Holy Spirit was upon him, and the Holy Spirit had revealed to him, this Simeon, that he would not die before he saw the Lord's Christ. And the Spirit of God led him into the temple courtyards and to the family. He took the child Jesus into his arms, and he praised God, saying, "Now, Lord, you can let your servant depart in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all people, a light of revelation for Gentiles and glory for your people Israel." Now, the parents marveled at what he said about them, and then he blessed the couple, and then the family, and he told Mary, "This child is destined to cause the falling and rising of many in Israel. Many will speak in opposition to him, and he will reveal the thoughts of many, and a sword will pierce your side also." Now, there was an elderly prophetess named Anna from the tribe of Asher. She had been widowed. She'd married for 7 years and then had widowed for 84 years. And so she was quite elderly. She was continually in the temple, worshiping God with prayer and fasting. And she came up to the child. She gave thanks for him. And she spoke to everyone about the child who were waiting for the redemption of Jerusalem. Now, when the couple had done, Mary and Joseph had done everything according to the law of Moses, they returned to Nazareth in Galilee, and the child grew, he became strong, and he was blessed by God's grace. And that's the story coming from Luke chapter 2.